Nerd Morning, everyone. My name is Jeremy, and this is the Nerd Morning Show, a place where we celebrate comics, books, movies, and more. And we're doing an unboxing series. We got this 3-box collection, and it was a blind acquisition. I hadn't seen it until I actually had got it, and I have gotten some really cool things so far on boxes 1 and 2, so check out those videos as well. And right now, today, we are doing box number 3, so I am really excited to discover what we've got inside. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and before we get going, a quick note from our sponsor for this video, Desert Rock Insurance. It's a brokerage company that is based out of Utah, and they service locations like Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Idaho. I've used them myself, so I'm going to be dropping a link in the description of this video so you can check out more information there. All right, guys, let's dive in. I'm super excited. This is the big box, and so hopefully we find some really cool things inside of here. So I guess we'll go straight from the top. We got a little bit of some stuff in here. This is something I kind of was aware of with this box. So World of Warcraft, old game, not necessarily anything. I think here in this middle section, we started out with all of these blank bags and boards. Maybe they'll be useful, maybe not. They kind of helped fill in some of this space inside of here, which sometimes collections will try to do. Other than that, looks like we're full and ready to go. Okay, here we go. We got some actual comics. New Mutants with Cable. Here comes the man called Cable. That is issue 87. Is this the first appearance of Cable, or is this an early appearance of Cable? Let's find out, because if this is the first appearance of Cable, this one's going to be like maybe the treasure trove of this whole collection that we've had so far in these books. So we're going to take a look and see. Okay, so this is the first appearance of Cable, but this is the second printing. This is the gold version of this, which you can tell by how they have the direct sales mark there and the gold back. So unfortunately, this one's not worth hundreds of dollars or things like that. It's probably worth around $20. Still pretty cool to get a first appearance of Cable, but if it would have been the first edition, that would have made this really a special find. We have a fun little Justice League comic, Star Comics. We've got Masters of the Universe, which looks super cool. Another Masters of the Universe. We've got Arya and Angela. This is a beautiful cover. Wow, that is amazing. Another Masters of the Universe. Got a whole little run here of Masters of the Universe, which is super cool. So those I'm really excited about. Angela, by Image Comics. There's number 1, 2, and 3. And this one is marked as a $9 one. Is it because of the Spawn appearance? I don't know, but that's really cool. We've got another Arya and Angela, number 1. And oh yeah, the Free Comic Book Day, Tomb Raider. I'm a big fan of Tomb Raider, so that's super cool. Voltron, number 0 for that one, so that's super cool. Got a number 1, a number 2 for that. Darkness, number 1. This was a pretty cool... Oh, there's more of this series. This is a pretty cool series. There's a 2 and a 3. Lady Pendragon. That's awesome. That one I've seen in comic shops, and they've been like marked up as collector pieces. Merlin, number 1. Another Lady Pendragon. That's a 0. And that one was a 1. So those are going together. So that's cool. So far, this has been a really awesome box. Lady Pendragon number 3. Violator number 3. So this is part of that Spawn stuff we got like in box number 1. And this is something this is like one of the few things that I knew about this before really going through this, is the Spawn series here. I'm really excited about this. We've got a Spawn number 1, which this is a $20 to $40 book. depending on the condition. And this condition is pretty good. I would probably put it as like a 9, maybe a 9.4. So that's pretty awesome. And we've got like quite a series here. I'm actually going to be putting those Spawn in a separate pile. You get your own pile, Spawn. I'm really excited about these ones. This is one that I was like, yes, this is worth it to me for this collection. So really excited about that. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. This one actually is marked right now at $10 on the box. All of those first issue Spawns are going to be worth around $10. And this series that we have would be together is going to be pretty significant. So here's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's a really iconic cover. I'm really excited for this one. It's in that kind of like Spider-Man pose that Todd McFarlane had done as well. So that's like pretty cool. We got Spawn number 9. Looks like that's Angela there that we had on those other ones. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, another 17, so we got 2 of that one, 18, 19, and we're still going, it looks like, with that. Yeah, we got number 20, 21, 22, 23, and these covers are so cool. And I've been really wanting to read through this series, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to have these to be able to go through, read, talk about 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Being able to have the full 30, like all continuous is amazing. We'll keep on going with 31 and 32. That's incredible. 35, so we did a little jump there. 37, another little jump. 38, 39, 40, and 41. That is an incredible collection there of all of those Spawn titles. I am so looking forward to that. This alone made the whole collection worthwhile, and that was so cool to be able to go through and get so many of those. I'm really excited to read that series. So that is super awesome. Okay, we've got more here. Monster Massacre. This is a bigger book. So that's a little bit graphic novel there. Thumping cuts. Okay, that's a little intense. It's got some type of bag in the back. I know nothing about that. Marvel Comics She. That's interesting. All new Marvel Comics classic. Adapted from the classic novel. So they did a lot of adaptations. So that's really cool. Classic X-Men number 9. And this is a cover that I definitely recognize. That is super cool. Okay, we've got some more DC. It looks like they got into DC later than they got into anything else, because all of the DC things, except for Lobo, has been like the New 52 era so far in this collection. We've got Stormwatch number 1, and we've got Stormwatch number 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is a good little series run all here, so that's cool. And 8. And we've got another one of the Superman, Wonder Woman Kids Meal books. That's cool. I'm excited about that. We had another one of those in the last box. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a big Batgirl fan. The End of Everything, issue 49. Oh, it's a little bent on the bottom, but honestly, that's something that could be pressed out That's super cool. I'm a big Batgirl fan, so I'm gonna really be excited about that. New 52 Superman Action Comics #1. So that's really cool. Oh, this Rogue book. Look at that. It's got that hollow textured yeah, aspect with this. And that's, I'm excited for that. I'm a big X-Men fan as well, so those are a big win for me. Yes! Birds of Prey 1. Please give me more of these. 2. Yes! 3. This is such a good series. I am really excited about this. 4. Look at that cover. It's incredible. Look at that cover. Oh my gosh. Here's number 5. 6. This Birds of Prey series is going on. 8. Oh, sorry, 7, 8. Yes. 9. Yes! Batgirl #1 for the new 52. I've seen this in comic shops for like $20, $25. It is a beautiful cover and looks like it's in really great condition. Amazing series. Honestly, I loved this run of Batgirl. So we've got issue 1, issue 2. Oh my gosh, those are treasures for me. Those are things that maybe aren't worth like a crazy amount of money, but are ones that, yes, that I personally am really excited about. So these are so good. Number 5, 6. Yes, this box has been the best one so far for me. 7. Looks like we jumped to 9. Maybe 8's around here. Nope. 9 and 10. So 1 through 10 minus 1 book. I'm really excited for that. That's just so cool to me. Riot Gear. Another one of those. And then we've got a Batwoman. Do we have a Batwoman run here? It looks like I got 5, 4. Okay, jump into a Supergirl. That was a pretty fun series too. I enjoyed that one. 2, Supergirl #1. That one's probably worth a couple of dollars. That's pretty sweet. That's super cool. Okay, we're now for like Batwoman one because we have this other Batwoman stuff. Okay, Detective Comics with Batwoman 855. Batwoman #3. Supergirl #4. So we're piecing these series together here, it looks like. Supergirl #3 and 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one, it looks like is probably like the second printing. This is a #1, but it's a little bit different than the #1 we had just a minute ago. Yeah, so this is a first and second printing here. We can see the kind of comparison to that. So that's super cool. I'm really excited to have both of those. It's fun to see kind of the difference that they do sometimes with different printings. Oh yeah, Wolverine. 83. Some of these Wolverines are definitely worthwhile. There's different cool things that are going on with that. Tome 1 and 3. Those both look really cool. Okay, let's see what else we have. The Last of the Viking Heroes #1. Yes, Batwoman #1. This one is going to be worth probably, it looks like a mark here at $4, but it honestly now is probably worth a couple more than that. This could be $10, $15 maybe for that #1. Batwoman #0. That's super cool. So several of those, which I'm really excited about. The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix #1 and #2. And we're going on farther here with 3, 4. So we got a whole little bit of that series. Another Batwoman story in Detective Comics, which is super cool. Supergirl number 5, tome number 0. So we've got a whole little bit of a series there. Supergirl 6, Batwoman 6, and 7. And then we got looks like, I don't know, a Justice League number 2 with this incredible Jim Lee cover. I am super excited about this. Honestly, this Justice League story arc, the first one in New 52, I think that was like ultimately called Origin. Great story, and what an incredible cover. So that's awesome. This is the one that has been having the treasures. Yes, issue number 3. Look at that gorgeous cover. Do we have a 1? We have a 4 and a 5 for Justice League. 6, 7. We might not have number 1. Number 1's the one of value, but the whole series is going to be cool. Justice League featuring Green Arrow. And we have Green Arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that cover. That's super cool. 5, 6, 7. And then looks like a limited out of print collector's comic. That slammed on there. Darker image. It's got a collector card on the back. So, I don't know, pretty cool. I'm going to have to find a little bit more about that. We got some Cable, looks like. Issue 3 for Cable. 4, X-Men, number 3. And we've got 29. 21, featuring Gambit, Psylocke, and Ravachi. And then we got number 10, the Nightman Gambit. This is a crossover by Malibu Comics and Marvel. That's kind of interesting. X-Men number 4. These covers are just so iconic. I'm so excited about this. Okay, Gambit versus Bishop, X-Men. This is a cover I recognize. This one, it's got Ghost Rider, special appearance by Ghost Rider. But that's, I don't know, that's a cover that's recognizable. So there might be something going on with that book. I'll have to do some research on it. Another Cable. X-Force with Spider-Man, X-Men, X-Babies. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Ooh, X-Men, number 1. That's super cool. This is the Magneto cover. I think there was an Xavier cover as well, or there's a couple of variants with that one at least. This is a definitely older and more beaten up. The double-sized issue for X-Men, number 166. I don't know, that one's pretty beaten up, but I don't know, could be pretty cool. I'm really excited to find out more. Oh, hey, we've got, is this the second time I've gotten Phoenix Covenant, part 1? Part 3? Okay, so I need part 2. I need part 2 because I had part 4 and another one of 1 as well. X-Men, Kenny X-Men. I don't know, looks pretty cool. Another X-Men. So lots of X-Men, which I'm thrilled for. I'm super thrilled for. Uncanny X-Men. Another one from Uncanny. What like an epic era. These are really, really amazing. I'm so excited to go through it. I'm going to have a lot of reading. Is this part 4? Okay, so I've got part 4 again. I need 2? Is that what I needed? I think I need part 2. X-Men Vengeance. X-Men number 39. Lots of different X-Men stuff here. which are looking so cool. To All Things and Ending, X-Men. Legion Quest number 4, looks like, for that one. These are cool covers. Yeah, look at that Wolverine cover. That's awesome. So we've got a couple more with Wolverine as well in this. All right, let's see. So yeah, a whole bit of a run with that, which I am thrilled about. Looks like we're continuing on with that Generations X series. And we've got a lot of reading to do. Yes, X-Men 30, the wedding of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. And there's that part 2. So we've got the 4 parts of that one. I'm going to go and let's take a look at this one and see what this one's worth. X-Men 30, because this wedding cover may be something that is special. 30 and maybe $5-10. So not huge. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but honestly, for me, that is a big issue. So I'm excited for it. We've got a couple more Generations X, Wolverine, another Wolverine. Yes, give me more of this Wolverine. That's super cool. X-Men Adventures. We had a couple more of those titles in one of the earlier boxes. Some more Wolverine. Yeah, these are going to be cool. Really fun to read. I am just thrilled by this box. This box has been incredible. Okay, this one, the Lazarus Project Part 1, and there's the Part 2, but the Part 1, I think, is significant. So we're going to take a quick look. Okay, so this is a direct published one, not a newsstand one. You can tell because of the icon there. And this is going anywhere. The newsstand one I'm seeing at $50. Graded, I'm seeing at like $240, $270. This version of it with the Spider-Man on it, I'm seeing being sold around $15, up and down from there a little bit. So that's super cool. I'm excited about that. Looks like this is more of the Lazarus Project number 3, part 4. So that's awesome. We've got 31, 32, 33, 34. So we've got this like a good run here. 35 in that period for Wolverine. 36, 43, 45. So this is a whole Wolverine section. And I am so excited about it. Ooh, is this another die cut one? We're opening it up. We're totally opening it up. And you're gonna take a look at this. Okay, yes, this is super cool. The Weapon X file, top secret for Wolverine, and opens up to it actually looks like files inside, and that comes up together really nicely. A beautiful die cut book. So that one's going to be worth a couple of extra dollars because of the uniqueness of the book there. It is issue number 50, so they tried to do something special for that as a kind of an anniversary issue, it looks like, and I am really, really excited for that. Now this is it, guys. This is our last like handful here of comics. We've got some more X-Force, it looks like. We've got Life Signs Part 2, a continuation looks like from that other series. X Factor, Life Signs Part 1. Okay, cool. We've got like that whole thing. Another X Factor. Wow, guys, this was incredible. Some really amazing finds here. I am so excited for this collection. I've got a ton of things to go through to like really, really dig through. I'm going to be posting more stuff about this on my Instagram and other places as well. So if you aren't following on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, check those places out at Nerd Morning. If you haven't already, please like this video. That helps out so much. Also, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.